Brian David Marshall here in Nice, France at the World Magic Cup. And we've already talked to the United States, and Rich Hagon said, well, you know, we've got to be fair and balanced. That means we have to talk to his team, England. But that was a very easy sell for me because, well, you know what? When you get to the race for team captaincy, it's usually a very simple matter of the most pro points earned by a player from that country. It was a really tight race. Both players, Niels Mol and Samuel Thammaratnam, ended up with the same amount of points at the end of the season, which meant it was going to come down to the most obscure of tiebreakers to determine who would be the national captain. Let's check in with the team and see what their expectations are here at the World Magic Cup.
I'm the captain of the English team. I managed to become captain on winning on tiebreakers. It was very exciting last season. And then of nationals, of course, that was after the captaincy was announced. Yeah, we had to see like who will make the team, which was Ross and Autumn who made the team. So like my task will be mainly, especially since Ross is a little bit less experienced of the three of us, to see how me and Autumn can coach him as best to do best as possible at his first premium event.
I am Autumn Burchett. I'm the English national champion. So I've been playing for about 4 years. I started with Dragon's Maze. And after about 2 years, I made my first Pro Tour, which was Battle for Zendika. And about 2 months after I'd come back playing competitively, I ended up winning nationals, which is like after taking such a big break because of being disappointed in my results, that was such an amazing way to come back into the game. So along with me and Niels, we've got Ross Bruxup, who's actually arriving here later this evening to join us with the testing. I faced him, I don't know a huge amount about him, but I faced him twice throughout the tournament. Once in Swiss and then again in the finals of the tournament, of course. And obviously, like even though he's the least experienced of our team, anyone who gets to the finals of a 400-person event clearly has a lot of potential.
But what it means for me, especially since I'm somebody who's originally from a different country than the country I represent. I moved to England around 2 years ago. And the community has been super welcoming, like especially the competitive community. Yeah, it just means a lot to me because it means to me that I can represent them instead of and that I'm a full part of that community.
I've gone out of my way to make sure one of the people on the team is Spanish, just because I think it's so helpful to not have the opposing teams just having these little conversations that you can't hear. So I'm pretty happy with how we all communicate with each other so far. Obviously, Ross is the least experienced of the three of us, but with me and Niels coaching him and such, I believe he really has the opportunity to shine. And as long as we're working together in that way, it should all come together.
Also, me and Autumn think a lot the same on how to approach the format and on limited, so that's great. And then winning the World Magic Cup, what it will mean for me is, yeah, it will be great. First of all, I don't think I've ever won a Magic tournament. Maybe I won a PDQ, but I've just always qualified top 4 or whatever. So winning a Magic tournament will probably be a great experience.
So it means a lot of different things. So on a national scale, England's not had much success as far as Magic is concerned. And I think the last couple years, it's really been trying to put its best foot forward. We've had Team Axiom now come together and try and foster local talents. And we've had Francesco and Niels and me have varying degrees of success at the Pro Tour. If we were to end up becoming the World Magic Cup champions, that'd be the natural culmination of all that process and would be really big. On a personal level, it means a lot, just from the perspective of I've certainly spiked a couple big tournaments before, my finish at the Pro Tour, but top 8ing this event or even winning it would be proof to myself that it isn't just a fluke, and this huge confidence boost.